YouTube, welcome back. It's been a little few days. Some uh, some IRL stuff was happening, so that is all good and squared away. So let's get started. We're not gonna do any music today, just kind of something to relax to, kind of see where we're at. So starting off, futures themselves, 8 o'clock moon, dumping into post London session, movement higher as we open into New York. A new order block forms for an EO essentially after going through this entire balance range. So this movement here, balancing all of this, the delivery down here, balancing that. All of this is good. No need for the market to return down to it. This is your new engineered origin and your new order block to look for higher prices on to just continue the draw that we've had since really the Judas from Monday. Especially on NASDAQ. Overnight, I was talking to a couple people in a Discord just about this setup in general. Understanding that candles are indeed ranges, and when you see, for example, the FVG continuation idea here, market trades into it, makes a new high. There's no new high or BISI present in that range. So you can look to anticipate for either a failure swing or just another high to turtle soup it and look back for it. Even if you don't take it that, you get the second sign, the FVG on retrace. And then finally, you get just another order block that people, I guarantee you, longed off of trying to hit this. Even if you did try to long this, trying to hit this fair value gap, the biggest thing I want to point out is these failure swings really just stacking and stacking and stacking. No manipulation of lows whatsoever. That's a pretty obvious idea that that area especially should not hold just this price action alone in itself. And then really everyone that did long off this high up here, the most logical place to put your stop loss is underneath there. And before I went to bed, I basically said we're going to go underneath this low, and we ended up doing it past midnight into London. But the importance of that is delivery underneath midnight open, where do you want to be a buyer at or below opening price? That's your London low day idea, and then same thing with New York. Because it delivered through all of this range entirely, it's just the new EO coming in at that 8 o'clock order block, in this case the BISI, to do the same thing and deliver higher. Especially with it overloading here and over-rolling. Everyone that was long off this turns into a seller. Everyone that was converted to a seller is now going to be somebody else's buying. And that was really the big thing to look for. As for oil, a lot of sideways movement today as well. Inventories kind of did a huge spike up to roll over, just to kind of like an Enigma shuffle in a way, basically. For those that know what that is, just to keep continuing higher. As for the weekly profile in oil, it's really just been a melt up, so to speak, just kind of sweeping lows and continuing where it's been going. So we'll have to keep seeing. It looks a lot cleaner on like a 4-hour or a 2-hour. Really just order blocks holding and pushing price. So even if the opening price is here, we do want to see if we can get some kind of movement up into something here just to deliver back downwards. But we will see, because this is a huge imbalance. And even though it did wick and made it somewhat efficient, it is important to see just kind of what happens. And really, you could look forward this as some type of internal move into this order block up here to potentially go lower either next week or anything like that. It could be likely to set up something kind of like double bottom move that people are looking for. So at the very, very least, stay bullish. 4 hours still melting itself up, manipulating lows, down close candles supporting, and moving higher. Same thing with SPX, legendary, almost at 5,000. ES is already at 5,000, so we will have to wait and see. But same thing, just based on the movement off of Monday, could very easily be a meme low a week idea where it just wants to keep pressing higher, and that's all we're going to look for. We really don't have much news tomorrow. Oh, I guess EU did finish that sell model, so that's cool. But we really don't have a lot of news for the rest of the week besides unemployment tomorrow. So I'm really just looking for some type of 8:30 liquidity injection for any USD pair and see what it can do there, and then continue on from there. Gold, same thing, honestly, can probably roll over. So it might even be a bullish Dixie type of deal with something like Euro scooping all of this sell side. Even something like a bearish report almost to trade down just to trade back up. Something like that could be a very, very ideal move to look for the rest of the week. Just to kind of hit this down close delivery here and back up into this bullish order block here at this opening price at 108 big figure. So that'd be the immediate draw for at least euro dollar anyways. And same thing. You'd be looking for the opposite on USD pairs, especially CAD sweeping these highs here, rejecting the highs. Want to see if we can come back and fill the inefficiencies and then go from there. So, other than that, yeah, if you guys have anything that you want to see, by all means, I'm going to do the order block video probably tonight, in all honesty, just to start yapping about it. But if you guys have anything else you want to see, be sure to comment down below and subscribe, and be sure to like the video. I will see you guys in the next one, and it's definitely feeling good to be back. I am pretty excited just for kind of the rest of delivery in February, and really just the rest of 2024 and seeing what it has. I went through a lot of personal stuff, so I'm very excited to see how it translates into the trading and going from there.